Hey, how's it going? How is everyone doing on this wonderful, what is today? Wednesday, right? No, Tuesday. Getting ahead of myself. Which was Wednesday, then we'll be halfway through the week already. But we're getting close. But, yeah. I hope everyone, like I said, I hope everyone's doing well. Staying warm. Good chunk of the country is in kind of frigid temperatures right now. I see we're even down like around Texas. They're getting ice and stuff, so they can keep all that down there. I don't like ice. Hate driving in it, as do most people, I would imagine. What I'm here to do, obviously you've seen from the title of the video, is these are some Walgreens pickups. It still amazes me that Walgreens, of all places, has Funko Pops, and on top of that, they have Funko Pop exclusives that you can only get at Walgreens. Walgreens is not a place I ever thought of. You know, when I think Walgreens, I think of like, you know, medicines and the pharmacy and maybe like shampoo, you know, stuff like that, you know, personal care, stuff like that. I don't think of Funko Pops. But they do. So I decided to go on and kind of see what they had. And I saw that they had one in particular that I'd actually been wanting to get. And they had it on sale, so I went ahead and picked up two of them. And then I kind of just figured, what the hell, I'll look and see what else they got. And I found some other ones that they had on sale, and they were on sale for a really good price. So I picked up two other ones, and I picked up two of each of them. And the main reason why I did it is, again, as a business, the whole point of business is to make money. So when you take out your cost of goods, you still want to be, you know, you want to be on the plus side. So the best way to do that is to find stuff and buy stuff at, you know, at this price, so where then you can put up, you know, not an outrageous markup, but you can put a markup comparable to what they might currently be selling for, or just under that, and still make a good profit, right? Well, when I looked these particular pops up, I seen that they were actually reselling right now. They are trending at substantially more than what Walgreens had them on sale for. So I figured, why not? I don't see any reason not to. So there should be 6 pops in here. They did ship it in an actual box. This is the first time I ever bought anything from Walgreens. So I don't know. Maybe comment down below if you bought Funko Pops from Walgreens before. Do they always ship in a box, or do they do like some other places we won't mention, and they just throw them into these big bubble bags, and then they end up getting demolished? But here we go. It does have an invoice in here, so I'm going to tell you what pops they are. You'll see them as I pull them out, but I will tell you what I paid for them. Okay, the first pop I paid $7.02 for, so $14.04 because I bought two of them. The second one, and all three of these are Walgreens exclusives. Okay, the second one I paid $5.85 for, so $11.70 because I bought two of them. And the third one I paid $12.99 for, which is pretty much retail. I think it was on sale, so it was like, I think normally it was like $14.99 or $15.99. So $25.98 because I bought two of them. One I'm going to keep for my own collection. The other one I'm not going to keep for my own collection, but I'm going to put back and hold on to for a while, because I have a feeling this particular pop, as far as I know, and I'll have to research a little bit, but as far as I know, I believe this is the only pop of this particular character. I don't think they've ever done a pop of this character before. Hopefully, maybe they'll do other ones of this character in the future, because I have a feeling, at least I really hope, that we'll actually see this character again in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So, I'm kind of doing my own little kind of speculation, if you will, and thinking that this might be one down the road, especially if that character shows back up somewhere. Then all of a sudden people, especially if people didn't see what this character was in to begin with, because they've only been in one thing. Okay. As far as the MCU. So, and a lot of people may not have seen that particular thing that this character was in. So if they show back up in something, maybe something bigger, something like an actual movie, at the theater, and they make an impression, then all of a sudden people might want to know who this character is, and then they see, this is where this character originally came from. They had a pop for. Oh. And then all of a sudden that pop gets elevated to, maybe not like Grail, like a few $100s in value Grail, but it might. I mean, I could see it easily getting up to where it might end up being like $100 Funko Pop down the road. So I figured I'd get one and put it back here, down with my stash of all the ones I bought, speculating that down the road they may be Grails. The other two, I don't know. I'll have to look and see if they've done other pops of these characters. The one, I don't even recognize the character from Marvel, honestly. But it is. And then the other one is obviously from DC, but I don't know whether they've done pops of it before or not. But at any rate, I bought these again with the idea I'm just going to put them back. So here we go. The first one that I paid $7.09 for. In the box, got a little bit of a wave on the front of it, but it's got a little bit of a bow on the back, but that's almost, you actually do see that a lot, especially when you get them from like retailers, as opposed to directly from Funko. But that obviously does have the Walgreens exclusive sticker on it. So this is Magic from X-Men. I don't know that character. I'm guessing that's a character that must have shown up in the comics, because obviously I don't remember a Magic in any of the X-Men movies. But there you see her on the back with Bishop. I know Bishop. But yeah. So, again, I paid $7.09 for this. And let's just use HobbyDB again, in case they have these with like special edition stickers. Then it should show the difference between value as far as the stickered ones go. But we have Magic. It does say 2 sub variants. So I'm guessing it's probably got this, and it's probably got a special edition sticker. Yeah, special edition sticker one is coming in at $16. Walmart exclusive is coming in at $21. So I paid $7.09. Right now it's coming in at $21. So can't complain. So I basically got what I paid for both of them back in just one. But I do have 2 of them. But I might actually keep one for my own collection, because it is X-Men, and it's a character, again, I don't know. So this might be the only pop they have of this character. And in particular, again, if this character ends up making a debut in the MCU somewhere down the road, this might skyrocket in value. So it might be a good idea for me to keep one now for my own collection, because if that happens, then I probably won't be able to afford to go out and buy it after the fact. But the other one, again, I'm going to have to start, I think, putting some on this other side over here. I need to move. I got a big box down there that's full of apparel. I should probably move it out of the way so that I can start putting it. But the one in my collection, I'm just going to put over there, because I mean, the ones in my collection, for the most part, they don't get handled, they don't get moved around or nothing. I only stack them too high, so there's not a lot of weight. So there's not much chance of them actually getting damaged without a protector on them. But the other one I will put into a $7 a pop shield protector when I put it underneath there, just to keep it thoroughly protected. Now let me set them down here. Alright, the next one, I'm not going to keep either one of them. I mean, they're both in the same pot, but I bought two of them, but I didn't buy one for my own collection. I just bought them because they were on sale, and when I scanned it or looked it up, I saw that it was, trending higher than what it was selling for. But we have got the Doomsday Walgreen exclusives from Injustice. This does have a little, it does have a small tear in this corner. That's kind of a bummer, but other than that, it looks pretty good. So I mean, I would put it at like maybe an 8 out of 10, 7 out of 10, which isn't terrible. Excuse me. I mean, if you put it in a protector, you're not really going to be noticeable. But yeah, so we got Doomsday. I would imagine that this will have the same thing. It'll probably have a special edition sticker version. Doomsday, Injustice, Gods Among Us. Alternative name, Doomsday, Injustice, Gods Among Us. Why is the alternative name exactly the same as the regular name? It's not really an alternative if it's exactly the same. It says 3 sub-variants. Obviously one of them must be either a remarked or an autographed one, because it's showing $380. Yeah, so we've got one. They have one that's remarked by Mike Mooch Lachimia? I don't know how to pronounce it. It's a custom one, so there might only be one of those available, or he probably only did so many of them. Yeah, it's coming at $380. The special edition sticker is coming in at $23. The Walgreens exclusive sticker is coming in at $22. Now, somebody did allude to me that sometimes the reason, normally the one, if you have the actual store sticker, it tends to have more value. But occasionally it will be reversed, and the reason for that, which I had somebody comment, I think on one of my other videos, they said it's because sometimes the actual special edition sticker version ends up selling more. Either more of them get bought from overseas and brought into this country, which you'd think would make them lower in value, but no, it actually does. It raises the price a little bit, because then it gives the impression that that's the one that's more in demand, is the one with the special edition sticker. Overall, it probably isn't. It's just because somebody bought a crap ton of them and they were from someplace overseas, so they had that special edition sticker on it. But eventually, it'll probably even out a little bit, or the actual Walgreens sticker will end up being the more valuable one. But, I mean, this, I'm going to guess that this is, yeah, this just came out in in 2022. It's like April 28th of 2022. So, fairly new pop. Again, those I will put, I got 2 of them. Check the condition on this one. This one looks perfect. No dents, no bowing. Oh, there's one little, okay, not perfect. One little, very minuscule little tear right here. It's so slight that unless you're actively looking for it, you wouldn't even see it. But again, I would list it at like 8 or a 7 out of 10. So, not bad. So, obviously, that'll hurt the value a little bit down the road. But it is what it is. Now, here's the other one that I was excited to get because I really like this character. And this character showed up in the Werewolf by Night special. And we have the Elsa Bloodstone. Walgreens exclusive. Check the condition on this one. Looks excellent. Got one very slight little crease down here at the bottom, but it's for my own collection, so I don't care. But this is Elsa Bloodstone. If you have not watched the Werewolf by Night special on Disney Plus, I'm guessing it might still be on there. Well, of course, they might have taken it off because it was kind of like a holiday themed type thing. Obviously, Halloween. But if it's still on there, I recommend you watch it. It's just amazing. I believe the guy that directed it is predominantly known for doing music scores for movies. And they let him actually direct Werewolf by Night. And he did a phenomenal job. It was just absolutely amazing. Special. Alright, here we go. Let's bring up Funko app. We'll just scan this with the Funko app. Elsa Bloodstone is coming in at $17. So just a little bit over what it would normally sell for retail. Like normal, it would probably sell for around $15. Again, I got it. I think it was like $2 less than what Walgreens sells them for. So it's on sale, just a couple bucks off. But I've been wanting to get this one, and now I finally got it. So something about that. And of course, like I said, I did buy 2 of them. So let me check the condition on this one. Yes, very slight crease right here at the bottom. That's probably like a handling defect. Might be something I can actually, if I open it up, and I might be able to smooth it out a little bit. But I'll put this one in a protector and stick it down underneath the desk here. So there we go. That was my pickups from Walgreens. So, if you're like me, that's one place I don't ever readily think of when I think of Funko Pops. I don't think Walgreens. But it's probably a good place that I should probably take notice of more often, because chances are they might get a number of exclusive pops. Not just exclusives, but exclusives in the sense that they might get pops for characters that might be the only pop. Like I said, I'm thinking that Magic and the Elsa Bloodstone, that these Walgreens exclusives are the only ones. Doomsday, I'm going to hazard a guess and say that they've done other Doomsday Funko Pops. But again, I'll have to do some research and find out. If you enjoyed the video, give me a thumbs up. I'd greatly appreciate it. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. Hit that all notifications so you're aware of all my future videos. I do have a lot of, well, not a lot of stuff, but I do have some things on order. So as stuff comes in, this is where you find it. Whether it's geek stuff like Funko Pops and comics and so forth, or whether it's overstock liquidation that I occasionally do buy for my business, Thee OLE Treasure Isle. I sell right now exclusively, excuse me, through Mercari, Poshmark, and eventually I'm going to start doing Whatnot auctions again once I get 100 followers on Whatnot, which will probably take a while because I'm not really doing anything on Whatnot. So I really have to rely on people watching my videos or people that buy stuff from me on Mercari and Poshmark. I include my business card in it that lists all my stuff on it. I kind of rely on them to just go into Whatnot and follow me on there, even though I'm not actively doing any auctions. But I mean, that's the goal, is once I get 100 people or more that are following me on there, then I'm going to start doing some live auctions again. So that way it warrants me taking the time to set them up, and there's a good chance I'm still going to make some money because there will be enough people in the room to actually bid stuff up a little bit. All right. Outside of that, as always, everybody look out for yourself and everyone around you so we all have a much better chance at staying safe and healthy. If you're in part of the country right now that's bitterly cold and you're getting some ice, I know there are some places that are dealing with ice storms right now. Please be careful. Give yourself a little bit of extra time if you have to go somewhere. I don't know you personally, but the last thing I want to, if somehow down the road I ever did hear about you, the last thing I want to hear about you is you got an accident in an ice storm. It's not fun. No, ice. I'd rather have snow than ice. Actually, I'd rather not have either one of them. I'd rather have 75 degrees and sunny all the time. But I live in Ohio. I can't have it my way. That's it. See ya.